defensively, you've got to force them to operate in the half court. It allows you to put bodies on bodies.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the early.
Yeah, too many easy buckets coming from inside, and I think he wants to make that a point of emphasis.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they keep giving up, move forward and find fast dunk it.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent shooter.
Line.
And a sudden flurry of fast break activity. They've been racing up and down the court.
10 straight points in transition. The defense is backpedaling and reeling right now.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And at 78%, he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them all season long.
Going to the line for one more.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Milwaukee making a switch. Collins is checked in. The 76ers shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
Shot there without a second to spare.
You know, as a defending team in that situation, it really irks you to give up a shot like that to close out the quarter. You know, oftentimes those end-of-quarter points can be the difference in a ball game.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Philadelphia ahead, just dominating this one. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We welcome you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Right out of the gates, it was Philadelphia setting the tone. Seemingly flawless as the game got underway. They were knocking down shots and playing tough defense as they went on a 13-0 run. They came on extremely strong as the quarter was winding down, nailing all 6 of their last field goal attempts to close out the first. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
The thing I've noticed more than anything is how well they spread the floor at the offensive end. Their spacing has been fantastic, and the end result has been a lot of good looks from three-point land. And now they've established themselves from long range, and the defense has to adapt. They're in really solid position right now.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Milwaukee.
Well, they were playing like it was Christmas, giving up a lot of turnovers. There's no excuses for the turnover numbers, sloppy ball handling. They look out of control, and the execution was all over the place.
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway. Kevin Harlan has the call.
In this one, Greg, they've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
76ers have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First free throw is good.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The 76ers and how they rank in the NBA right now. First and blocks. First and second.
1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
Hey, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Philadelphia shooting their 6th attempt at the tyranny stripe in the game.
Choice making.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Philadelphia, K. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
And the second free throw, good. He'll go to the line. Change here. Collins is checked in. Point blank.
Guys, he's got the limp to get to the rim, and when he gets there, you never see a clumsy or awkward finish out of him. Everything is smooth and fluid.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. They poured it on tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game, it all went right for them.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Craig Anthony, and Dorisburg, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K Sports crew. Thanking you for tuning in. Now time to send you over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thanks, Kevin, and let's take a look now as we give the nod to our Jordan Player of the Game. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
What can you say about the show he put on tonight? That was simply basketball greatness. You hardly get a player that gets that focused, that determined. He did the work of 3 players out there tonight and got the points to prove it.
I thought this performance he needed to deliver, Ernie. He needed this game. You look at how he's been playing recently, and this was huge for him to come out and have a great night. You can really tell a lot about a player, how they break out of a slump. He responded exactly the way he needed to.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.